Season 1, Episode 9, Subzero Ice Punch. Special thanks, as always, to Digimon.fandom.com and Matt ZR, the Oracle.
Upgrades.
For helping us curate the info for this week's episode. This is episode 9 overall of Digimon the series. The original air dates were May 2nd, 1999 in Japan, and on Fox Kids it was September 23rd, 1999. So they are doing these like a new episode every day at this point on Fox Kids. I think they run that until we finish up the Devimon stuff. They go on like a small hiatus where they just replay everything.
Yeah.
But they were playing daily, which is wild. They went from weekly for like the first 4 episodes to like, here's 5 new episodes a week, you know? It's just wild.
Guess what, everybody? Just getting a whole shit ton of Digimon right now.
You like these Digimon? Well, how you like these Digimon, dog? Is that a Digimon?
I think Squishmallows could be.
After hours spent searching, Ty and Matt reunite on a cold region of File Island, but without anyone around to stop them, a fight soon breaks out between the two as Matt becomes desperate to find TK, his brother. I gotta find TK! TK!
Wow, Matt.
TK!
You need to calm down, Matt.
Hey, Matt, don't worry. I'll go find TK.
Shut up!
Hey, I'm your friend, Matt.
No!
Matt.
Where is he?
He's fine. He has Patamon.
No!
Listen, I can't
protect him.
I'm done. I'm done being your fucking Digimon partner.
I'm sick now.
Good. I hope you die. I hope you go away and I get another partner. I heard Kari's showing up at some point. Maybe I can join her.
Who's Kari?
Yeah, fuck off, Matt. You piece of shit. I gave you my fur.
TK.
I gave you my fur.
TK.
TK wishes you were dead.
What?
Yeah, well, hey. Hey, you know.
What?
Yeah, it sucks.
No.
Sucks to suck. Maybe you shouldn't have been such an asshole. Maybe you should have chosen whether to wear a turtleneck or a sleeveless shirt. Okay? You can't do both. You can't wear a sleeveless turtleneck, Matt. Okay? Matt. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't.
Don't make it look cool, man.
You and your fucking gloves. I hate you.
Oh my god, I could cosplay as him very easily.
That'd be amazing. You could.
I own a green sleeveless turtleneck.
You should do a casual cosplay.
Casual cosplay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is season 1, episode 9, Subzero Ice Punch. Maggie, how'd you like this episode?
Oh, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah?
I forgot that Ty didn't have clothes at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
It totally threw me for those. Like, wait a second.
He had underwear, thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Tennis shoes and socks on?
Hey, you know, he did go to the potty.
That's true.
So, like, I could see, like, hey, I'm putting on my shoes to go to the potty. And, like, he had a bathrobe on, but the bathrobe went flying.
Yeah.
And so that's why he's only in his undies. But I
Yeah.
guess he left his shoes on after he had to go take a dump. You know, him and Agumon having battle shits. Nailed it.
Oh, Lord.
But no, what else did you think about it?
Also, Matt, not you, Matt, or Matt ZR, but Matt from Digimon.
The Oracle?
No.
Oh.
Matt from Digimon.
Bro,
you need some meds. If you're just,
I mean,
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, it's
high anxiety.
Fucking snowing outside. Okay. Like,
yeah,
it is a blizzard. You have a sleeveless turtleneck on.
Yeah.
Wearing gloves.
Hey, yeah, okay. I don't want to be the defender of Matt here.
Okay.
But you're painting me into a corner.
Okay.
Sherbatsky, and I don't like it. All right.
But like, yo, listen.
Yeah.
Listen to your Digimon. I forgot his name.
Gabumon.
Gabumon.
Blue Blaster.
Okay. Listen to Gabumon, for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
you know?
he gave you his fur and maybe his legs. We're not certain.
Maybe.
Yeah. We're not certain.
No.
No, like, yes. I think Matt being a little overdramatic.
Yes.
Sure. But it was his kid brother lost on an island after the devil split them apart.
Satan.
Okay? Like, Satan showed up and said, hey, fuck your cabin, and broke
earthquake.
the earth. Okay?
Earthquake.
So, like, do
Digital world.
I blame him for freaking out? No, I don't. I see where he's coming from. And, like, I appreciate the fact that he was focused on trying to find his brother. I think that is good to show that, you know, even though he's too cool for school, he's like, he does care.
Yeah.
Right. And, like, I think it was good to see Matt on the edge, because usually he's so cool and ties like the you know, the spaz or whatever. And I think that Matt being the one that needed to be calmed down by Ty, I think it was just good to see that there's layers to these
missing
characters.
a good old smack to the face.
For who? For which one?
Both.
Well, they did fight. They
Yeah,
fist
that's
fought.
true. That is true.
Threw some punches.
Matt CR says Matt also got pissed off way too easily in this episode. I agree. He's very sensitive.
Yeah. And again, he's missing his brother.
Yeah, and also...
And they saw Satan. Like, I cannot stress this enough. The literal devil threw their beds in the sky and shattered the earth. Okay? It shattered the earth. All right? I would be freaking out. I would be freaking out. You know? I mean, the fact that he was able to have wherewithal enough to be looking for TK and not just fucking comatose. Because, like, what would I do? Like, you think about, like, trying to survive the moment where, like, Satan is, like, sending your bed into the sky, right? Like, you know, you think, can I survive that? But now imagine it's an hour later and you're in the snow. What the fuck do you do? What do you do? There's, like, I
Pray to God,
I don't know.
Agumons nearby.
I just don't. I don't know what would be going through my brain. I have no idea. Luckily, Matt had something to latch onto, but like, had he been an only child, I don't know what he would do. You know, he probably would have just.
He would have killed everybody.
No. I think he would have just hung out. Honestly, he would have whipped out that harmonica. Him and Gabumon. If he didn't have his brother, I do think that's probably what he would have done.
But then he'd be freaking out about everybody else.
No, he wouldn't. No. He cares about his brother. He doesn't care about everybody else, Maggie. All right? He will, but like right now, like, yeah, he wants to be with people. He wants to be around people. He doesn't want to leave. But like, you know, I think he would be, with everything else we've seen in the show,
yeah,
I think he would be pretty calm and collected if it wasn't for TK.
Yeah.
And like, if TK was there, I think that he would have been fine also. I think he would have been focused on like building shelter in that cave with Gabumon, you know, and like finding food and stuff. I think it just would have continued on as if nothing had happened. But like with TK being gone, I think that was that gave us a little insight into just the layers of Matt. See, Maggie, Matt is like an onion. He has layers.
It stinks.
And cries a lot. No, I did. I liked it. It was good to see Ty and Matt get some of that stuff out. You know, yeah. Like we've been waiting on that. I mean, you know, they're definitely headed for a clash, an ultimate clash. But
if Sora was there, she would have punched them both.
Yeah, no, for sure. Who do you think would have been able to stop him? Do you think anybody besides Sora could have stopped him from fighting? I personally don't. Maybe TK, just because he could have stopped Matt.
Yeah, possibly Joe.
You really think Joe would be able to? I feel like
unless those two brought up a really dumb argument and he went along with it like he did in his episode.
I feel like they would have just turned on Joe and punched him and then kept fighting.
Joe?
Yeah, I mean, basically, you know.
Is he?
I think Gomamon would have like held Joe back while they just sucker punched him in the belly, you know. He's like, yeah, Joe. Is he? No, he's a dork. You kidding me? You think? I mean, listen, they love Izzy eventually, all right, and they probably love him right now. But like, he's a computer dork, and they're obviously like, Matt's a rock. I'm not. I'm just saying, Matt is a rock star. Ty is a jock, right? And like Izzy's a nerd. What the like, Maggie? If high school movies and shows have taught us anything, it's that jocks and nerds just do not get along. All right.
Bull crap.
Listen, it is bullcrap, and I agree. And we got to break down those barriers together. We can all do that.
Break the walls down.
But Maggie, before we can break down the barriers, do you know what else we need to do first? We need to tell everybody that this episode is brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. Have you ever wanted access to a world of entertainment, speedy deliveries, and exclusive deals? Well, with Amazon Prime, you can get all that and more. Stream thousands of movies and TV shows, including classics like Pokemon Gold and Silver, Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, and Digimon Adventure Try. Listen to ad-free music and enjoy unlimited reading. Plus, with Prime's fast and free shipping, you'll never have to wait long for your orders. Ready to experience the best of Amazon? Well, then use our link in the description of this episode to sign up for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime today. Discover all the benefits and see how it can make your life easier and more enjoyable. Don't miss out on this hopefully awesome opportunity. And now, that was disgusting.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Whoa!
How the big bad plot has progressed this week. Well, Maggie, listen.
Shit.
Devimon's plot to separate the children continues as we pick up this episode with Matt and Ty lost in the snow. Both Matt and Ty end up in a snowy area split off from File Island. The black gears controlling the Digimon are also revealed to be controlling the pieces of File Island, but upon defeating the controlled Digimon of this episode, Matt and Ty discover the black gears are able to reverse them to begin pulling them back to Infinity Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
The rivalry that's been building between Matt and Ty reaches a breaking point in this episode as the two end up in a proper fight. A similar fight would break out much later on in the episode, The Ultimate Clash at Demon Head. I will say, seeing the plot progress, again, we're kind of, I talked about this last week. Everything slowed down from last week. Last week, they were like, hey, here's 90 billion pieces of lore.
Yeah.
And now we're like, hey, now we're just two kids surviving. And like, that's going to be the case for the next, like, 3 more episodes.
Yeah.
And so, like, it really slows back down.
Mm-hmm.
But I do appreciate that they're still giving us some bits of lore, like, not even lore, but just the mechanics of the fact that, like, the black gears, we knew that the black gears were inside the mountain, but now it appears as though the black gears are all over this island. And they can manipulate the gears to get them back where they want to be. I don't know if I think some of the other sets of Digi-Destin make that happen also. I know some of them just straight like fly to Infinity Mountain. They just they're like, fuck this island.
Yeah.
But I thought it was good to see that. We did also see Kawagimon. Mujimon. Apparently the black gears can make you grow like 8 feet taller. And like I feel like this is one of the first times we've seen that.
Yeah.
Granted, I feel like Miramon got huge, but I don't think that was necessarily the black gear. I think it was just the fire inside of him burning, like Time, the fire in which we burn.
Time?
Yeah, that.
Time?
Speaking of time, it's time for continuity.
Time?
Carry on my wayward son.
During their argument, Ty says to Matt, I know how you feel, referring to the fact that he is also a big brother.
Boom, boom, boom.
Talking about Kari. That's right. So I guess at this point, obviously, we've talked about this. I'm trying to think continuity-wise. Digimon Adventure, the movie, the short, when Ty and Kari were children. Little children, and Greymon shows up with Parrotmon and all that. That has been released in theaters at this point. Like, it's already been out. So people should know that Ty has a younger sister.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they think that we know that.
Probably.
At least in the way it's mentioned, which things can be different between the Japanese and the English version.
Yeah.
But him just saying, I know how you feel. Like, if you didn't know Ty was an older brother, then you would almost see this as like bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, like Ty's just saying shit to try and
To
like,
get Matt calmed down.
yeah, and like he doesn't know how he feels, you know, but he does. And it is interesting to see. There's an episode that's way later where Kari is sick and they have to try and get her some medicine.
Yeah.
And like Ty acts very similar to how Matt acts in this episode. Like they are so much the same. And that's probably why they don't get along most of the time.
Yeah.
Because
that's
they're
usually
too
the
much
case.
alike. Yeah.
If you have similar personalities,
Yeah.
you clash.
Yeah. It's crazy. Again, clash at Demon Head. This is the only episode in which Gabumon removes his entire fur coat, though only his silhouette and his hands are seen at this point. I looked this up on Google,
Uh-oh.
and it was terrifying. I showed it to you.
Oh, yeah. It's
Like,
bad.
It's weird. Gabumon without fur. It's weirder than I thought.
Strange.
And like, I didn't pay attention to this, but Gabumon has like human hands. I didn't pay attention to that, but like apparently his hands are not.
It's because we only see the paws on that coat.
Yeah, but they're apparently
That's weird.
just like normal hands. It's weird, man. And like I still don't understand why they've made such a huge deal about Gabumon's fur, like him taking it off being such a
Yeah,
big
and-
deal, you know.
And like, didn't one of the other Digimon, I think it was Patamon or something, they like cracked a joke at him or something?
It was Gomamon and Tentamon saying that he was shy.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, because he didn't want to take off his fur
For-
to get into the hot
Yeah.
spring. Yeah.
So,
I think
yeah.
it was Tentamon. Maybe it was
That was
Gomamon and
effed up of
Patamon.
them to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, they act like this is fucking, you know, Luis's hat. You know? Like, it's just fur. It's just fur, buddy. You know? It's
No.
not, it doesn't make you taller.
It doesn't,
You know, you're going to be
doesn't
just
matter,
as strong
Matt,
without it.
because you saw the pictures.
I did see the pictures and
It's
they were.
horrifying.
It was horrifying. Like, I thought maybe he'd look like an Agumon with a horn sticking out of his
Yeah.
head. No.
No, that's not. No.
No, it was much worse
It's
than that.
very scary.
It was like if a Care Bear was shaved. Just after Gabumon gives Matt his fur coat, what appears to be Gabumon's legs can be seen sticking out of the fur. This could suggest that the feet Gabumon is seen with are not his real feet,
Oh,
especially since he already hides human-like hands under his claws. So it's like a onesie.
Mm.
I don't think that's the case. I think what we inferred, because we paused it when we saw his legs
Yeah.
sticking out, and we landed on it's either one, a animation error, which happens,
Yeah.
or B. I said one and then B. Yeah. Anyway,
Good job.
or Delta. It is Gabumon was sleeping on top of Matt under the fur.
Yeah.
Pulling a Eric Matthews and that lady that worked at his dad's fishing shop when they got stuck in the car in the snow, and she zipped them in a sleeping bag naked,
Oh, yeah.
keep them warm because body heat keeps you from dying or something like that. Maybe that's what Gabumon was doing.
Maybe.
He got them both naked, zipped them up in a log.
Get you naked.
All right.
I don't know.
Welcome to
I
the
don't
party,
know.
pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It's time to discuss the Digimon that joined us this week, though not the antagonist of the
No.
week. So this week we were joined by Mojimon, the champion level rare animal Digimon, whose attribute is vaccine and special move is boomerang bone. Boink. Mojimon is a hairy Digimon completely covered in white fur and lives in the hinterland of snowy mountains. So it is a very rare to come across one. There are many reported sightings of Mojimon, but no evidence to prove its existence. So for a long period, it was considered to be a Digimon based on myths. With its carefree personality, it is never belligerent. However, it considers its den and territory to be sacred ground, and it
Hallelujah.
will never permit this sacred ground to be invaded. Mojimon was designed based on Takashi Hanago the principal officer of Tamagotchi for Bandai.
What? I love this so much more.
Right?
That's amazing.
I want to meet this guy. If he looks anything like Mojimon, you know? Like, does he have a beard and big feet? Like, is that what it is?
I'm gonna look.
You gotta look him up?
Yeah.
Like, so I guess he's supposed to be like a Yeti. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of what, lore-wise, what they're going for here. But yeah, I dig Mojimon.
Yeah.
He's fun. I kind of hated him in the episode. He just was like bone, and then he turned into like a tiny little boy. It was just weird. Does he look like him?
No.
Well, all right. The narration was from Agumon, who says, "Mojimon is a peaceful mountain Digimon that doesn't like fighting." And Agumon said, "You better tell him that. He doesn't look very peaceful right now." Okay, wait. I can see it.
It's the mustache.
Let me put it back up here. I'm going to do like back to back. Okay, ready?
I'm trying to make sure it's not glare.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like him.
Yeah.
I think so. Who's that Digimon?
Who's that Digimon?
It's Pikachu!
It's the fairy!
This week's Digimon, the antagonist of the episode. We were joined by Mr. Frigimon.
Yay!
Frigimon is the champion level icy Digimon, whose attribute is vaccine, and special move is Subzero Ice Punch. Frigimon is a humanoid bear made of snow with red, round buttons on its chest. It has black eyes and nose that resembles coal.
Frosty?
Frigimon is a Digimon whose body is covered in ice and snow crystals. Behind its cold appearance lies a warm-hearted, gentle personality. Frigimon dislikes fighting, and its sweet behavior warms the hearts of those who watch it in action. While it is ill-suited to fight against battle-loving Digimon, it is especially outmatched against Miramon. Because that's the fire Digimon.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Miramon could just melt that bitch, you know? Like he was a magician with the rabbit out of his hat, you know? Oh no! Miramon trapped Frigimon in the greenhouse, and he turned into a puddle. But that's not just any snow, that's Digi-Santa snow. Mon. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Sub-Zero Ice Punch.
So the narration is provided by Agumon, who says, Frigimon is a bird-friendly snowman. But don't worry, Tai. He's a good Digimon.
And he tries to punch them.
Yes. Hey, where are you kids from? I can't do it. I've been trying.
It's got like
I
a
can't.
New Yorker.
Yeah, but it's
type.
also like very soft. You know, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to do. So now it's time to rank that Digimon.
Yeah.
So the current ranking is at number 8, Shellmon, number 7, Unimon, number 6, Monzamon, number 5, Seadramon, number 4, Kawagamon, number 3, Miramon, number 2, Leomon, and number 1, Andromon.
Yeah.
Where do you want to put Mr. Frigimon?
New number 3.
Number 3, above Miramon,
Yeah.
below Leomon.
Yeah.
I was definitely thinking above Kawagamon, but I hadn't considered Miramon. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yay.
Like, Miramon's design is cool,
Yes.
but Frigimon is like, just, he is cool.
Yeah.
He is the essence of cool because he's cold.
Yeah.
So think about that. All right, so your new ranking. Number 1, we got Andromon. Number 2, Leomon. Number 3, Frigimon. Number 4, Miramon. Number 5, Kawagamon. Number 6, Seadramon. Number 7, Monzamon. Number 8, Unimon. And number 9, Shellmon. Look at that. How do you like these? How do you like this being up here?
I like it.
It's really going to come in handy when we do the Sailor Moon stuff. I do not have it for Sailor Moon this week because I ran out of time.
Dare you.
I ran out of time. Is either make it or, you know,
Break it.
be home with our children and you. So, like, you know,
You know I'm joking.
Oh, I know. But I feel like being able to see the
Yeah.
Yuma, is that what they're called?
Yeah. And Sailor Moon.
Yeah. I feel like being able to see them is going to be helpful. Now, just wait till we get to like episode 50 and I'm still shoving this shit on here, you know? It's going to be awful. I'm going to have to spread it
Yes.
out in some way.
You're going to like make a periodic table of some sort.
Well, like I can't make them any smaller, or because it'll just be pointless to even have them, you know.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and move on from that and go into pizza time.
Pizza time.
This is where we talk about the food that was featured in this episode. In Japan, the Japanese version, Frigimon mentions he brought food for them and some herbs for the cold for Gabumon, and Gabumon whines that the herbs are bitter. Blah! Oh, Matt, these herbs, chew!
Gabumon, you're supposed to smoke those, not eat them.
Hey, you guys want some herbs? Oh, sorry, Colonel Sanders. This is the wrong kind of herbs. Let's get into the Saban Dub.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Love me a jelly-filled donut, let me tell you. Matt announces the episode title in the Japanese version. There was actually more dialogue in the dub. In Japan, nothing is said until Devimon talks at the beginning of the episode. He doesn't refer to the black gears as his own in Japan the way he does in the dub. Nothing is said regarding the mailboxes. Instead, you just see Tai looking at Infinity Mountain, remarking that they're getting further away from it. But he also wonders what happened to Leomon. Did they? I don't know if they even mentioned Leomon in this.
They did. You see him and Ogremon at the end,
Yeah,
but they don't say anything about them, like our characters don't.
Tai's not like, wow, whatever happened to that line?
That awoken something deep.
It did.
Deep inside me.
Let's be honest. It definitely did. Nothing in Japan is brought up regarding their football. So what we know as soccer, when they're talking about Agumon being kicked like a soccer ball.
Yeah.
But he does over there call his kick the miracle kick of an ace striker. So there's that. Frigimon, according to the Japanese Digimon Analyzer, his name was Yukidarumon. Yukidarumon. The type was either Asno or Asisno, and level was adult. His attack is absolute zero punch. Yukadro comes from Yukadruma, which is Japanese for snowman.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry, Matt ZR. Matt ZR provided all this, by the way.
Yes.
He did an excellent job. Mojamon comes from Moja, which means shaggy. Shaggymon. Whilst taking off his fur coat in the English dub, Gabumon speaks even though his shadow shows his mouth is closed. This is because there was no talking at this point in the original Japanese version. However, the dialogue was removed on the complete first season DVD. I don't remember what happened on the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
If he talked or not. I don't remember.
I think he did talk.
I was thinking he did too. So interesting that they removed it from the DVD. Interesting. The English dub edited out parts of the fight between Tai and Matt, which see them punching each other in the face a few times before rolling down the hill. Yeah, God forbid we see, a couple of assholes playing grab ass with each other, shit. In the original, Tai was just making an observation, realizing that Digimon can catch colds, and Matt got overly mad about it for no reason. So he wasn't even like making fun.
No.
Or like anything. He was just like, hey, Gabumon, I didn't know you could catch a cold. And Matt was like, you fucking asshole.
I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't know.
I mean, Tai, let's be honest, Tai was being kind of an idiot. Of course, digital monsters can catch viruses. After Tai and Matt get into their physical fight, in Japan, Matt actually claims that TK can't do anything on his own. So again, we're already seeding the fact that Matt doesn't believe TK is old enough to be able to handle himself. And all that kind of comes to a head in that same Ultimate Clash episode, which is actually a couple episodes prior to that. But yeah, Cherrymon and all that stuff has to do with it. It's a whole thing. In the Japanese version, upon Mojamon's defeat and the black gears are exposed, Garurumon speaks when he mentions on that they were what were keeping Matt and TK apart. Talking about the black gears.
Yeah.
In the dub, this is replaced with Frigimon commenting on Mojamon being shrunk back down to his standard size before asking Garurumon what he was looking at. Nothing was said at the end of the ep, so the whole speech Matt adds is for the dub only.
Wow.
So a little bit of changes, mainly to the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like that's where the majority of them was. And it seems like most of the dialogue changes was just clarification for us dummy Americans. You know?
That's usually the way it goes.
I mean, yeah. We gotta have the dots already connected. Alright? You can't expect us to connect these dots. I don't care if it's
No.
just 4 dots in one line. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't.
Wouldn't be
No.
prudent.
Nope.
Alright, let's get into That's Just Prom.
Well, that's just prime.
Alright, we got Ty. Okay, so Mom was right. I should have worn a sweater. We got another Ty. I can barely lift you, much less throw you, Tubbymon.
God.
Fucking
Fat
bastard.
shaming.
Yeah.
God, man.
Like it's Agumon. And fucker, he has an 8. He has an 8.
Yeah,
Like we thought he
also,
ate,
he's a-
but he didn't.
It's a freaking dinosaur.
Yeah, and this fuck just like digivolved thrice and saved your goddamn life, you piece of shit. All right.
Be grateful, Ty.
Yeah. God, Ty. God, these
And-
fucking kids.
And also in the Japanese version,
Yeah.
Agumon says his name's so cute. Tai Chi.
Yeah, that's true. Ty, Agumon, the way he
Yes.
says Ty is
Yes.
really. Tai-chi.
Tai Chi.
Now we got Frigimon.
It's I can't do it. It's raining kids in Digimon again. I'm gonna have to start carrying an umbrella.
Frigimon's great. I love just the
I wish
innocence.
I could do his voice.
If I had to have done it, I just would have done my I got no respect at all.
Oh,
Hey!
Rodney?
Yeah, that's how I would have read it. Or
It's
Alf.
raining kids in Digimon again. I'm gonna have to start carrying an umbrella.
Hey, at least it's not raining cats.
Cats.
Alf. I'm Alf. An alien life form. Did you know that's what Alf stands for? Did you really not know?
I did not know.
Alf, alien life form.
Wow,
Isn't that bullshit?
that's a load.
Fucking
crap.
horse shit.
Quit.
Alf is short for Alfred.
It's just like UFOs, unidentified flying object.
Yeah, right. It's UFO.
UFO.
All right, let's get into Digimon References, part of a bigger universe. They just don't know it yet.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know
Probably
it.
did.
It's like really
It
sticky.
looks
though.
like a fucking booger. That looks disgusting, Maggie. Good God. So, this is references to places and things outside of the show. Frigimon's English dub voice mimics that of Jackie Vernon as the title character in the TV special Frosty the Snowman. Matt even refers to him jokingly as Frosty the Snowman. Oh, Matt. Oh, Matt.
Oh,
You digi dude with attitude.
Asshole.
Next time on Digimon Digital Monsters.
Time, Gadget. Next time.
Yeah.
All right, season 1, episode 10. A clue from the Digi-Past.
Clue. We're gonna play Clue.
Who's clues? Blues clues.
Digi clues.
Think. When you take your time, take a step at a time. We can do anything that we
you
wanna do. But yeah, no, Digi-Clue from the past, the Digi-Past. A clue from the Digi-Past. Do you think we'll get more lore? My lord. La Lord.
Lloyd.
La Lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
If memory serves, we do.
Yeah.
And it's if memory serves, this should be the Izzy and Mimi episode. Yeah.
This is where they fall in love.
No, I don't think it is.
No.
I'm pretty sure Mimi either can't stand Izzy or Izzy completely ignores everybody. It's one or the other. Probably
it's one
both.
or the other. It's probably both at
Yeah.
the same time.
And there's also a Centaur, the horseman.
Centaur.
Yeah, something like that. But it's a Digimon, Centaurimon. So
Minotauromon.
one of those things. Well, you know how it goes. You know, it's half horse, half Digimon.
Clippity cloppity mon.
Exactly. And he's got like one eye. He kind of looks like Knight Rider. Michael. Hi, Hey, Michael. Come with us, Michael.
Centaur, but he was called Centaurumon.
Come here, Michael. Michael.
Quit.
We all fly, Michael. Come be with us, Michael. The Lost Boys.
I know.
Thou shalt
Hey.
not fall. What?
Sax man.
Yeah.
That bro.
Sergio. All right, everybody. That's going to wrap it up for us for this week's episode of My Adventures with Digimon. We will be back again next week talking about a clue from the Digi-Past, our 10th episode of the Digimon podcast. I remember we filmed these every Wednesday live. So if you want to come check out the live recording, head on over to youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. You can join us, head us up in the chat, maybe get on the show. Much like all of our wonderful chatters in the chat. You can also support the show by heading over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or joining us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome, becoming a member, get access to Google Drive, get your name in every episode that we do, and just generally support Hopefully Awesome. Remember, this episode was also brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, so be sure and click the link in the description of this very episode to activate your free 30 days and then cancel it. We do not care. We still get a kickback from Amazon either way. So.
Take money from Bezos.
Boom. Make him cry like a baby, Zeus. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Nailed it. Hey, and if you're listening to this on podcast networks, we'd appreciate it if you would give us a 5-star rating and leave us a review. We'd love to read your review live on air, so please be sure and do that. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff that tells the YouTube algorithm, hey, I really like these guys. And I think one day I want to be just like them. I want to be like Mike. Thanks for watching, and as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.
Happy birthday.